Welcome to day 5 of 8 lights for 8 nights. There's an interesting question that one might ask about when we light our menorahs, and that is that we, of course, know that the Shamash, the helper candle, the one that we use to light the other flames of the menorah, we know that the origin of this Shamash comes from the fact that we are not allowed to benefit from the light of the candles. So we said, okay, all we have to do is insert an additional candle, we'll call it the Shamash, and when it's there, now all of a sudden, when I am potentially benefiting from the light of the menorah, I'll say I'm not really benefiting from the light of the menorah. I'm really benefiting from the light of the shamash. That's a wonderful idea back in the day. Nowadays, in the world that we live in, that is filled with electricity, and that all of us, Baruch Hashem, have homes that are filled with electric lights. So the question you have to ask yourself is a shamash still necessary? And the overwhelming answer is absolutely it is still necessary. But then the question becomes, what is the necessity of it? And it would seem, therefore, that there is a deeper meaning behind the shamash, and it, of course, was uh, it came from the notion that we needed to insert an extra candle just in case someone would benefit from the light of this menorah, and they could blame it, quote unquote, on the light of the shamash, making it permissible. But it would seem that the inner and deeper significance of it has evolved over the years. And there's a beautiful piece by Rabbi Meir of Tatarkov, who was a wonderful early 19th century rabbi who explains that the role and the goal of the shamash is that it's meant to be this bridge between the mundane and the holy. That somehow we understand that when we have our holy candles, the role of the shamash is that it sort of connects the holy world and the secular world. And all of a sudden we realize that really what the goal of the shamash is that it helps us sort of elevate ourselves to the holiness of the candles. That when we look at these candles, we don't touch them directly. No, we touch them with our shamash. We light them with our shamash. And when we do that, we essentially realize that we can attain the level of spirituality as represented by the flame of the menorah itself. And we do this specifically and have the opportunity to be able to do this because of the shamash. When we have this bridge, we see the opportunity of what we can become, of what the loftiest level of what our potentials might actually look like. And therefore, to not have a shamash would sort of eliminate this possibility altogether. And so therefore, as we continue to light the candles using the shamash, we realize that we must be thankful for the fact that we have this small little candle that represents the bridge between the mundane and the holy. Wishing everyone a beautiful day.